2003 was a great year for humanity. We saw Apple reveal iTunes, Cristiano Ronaldo's debut for Manchester United, the best movie in the Lord of the Rings trio, and most importantly, Ubisoft dropped Rayman 3 Hoodlum Havoc, one of the most underappreciated games in history. But before we begin, just get a glimpse of this intro. Just booting up the game, you immediately get shown how much love went into this title. But first, here's a quick synopsis. You play as this guy, Rayman. Yeah, he has no limbs and he flies with his hair, but we're gonna move past that for now. This is Glowbox, your frog-looking best friend who swallows the Black Lum King, leading you on an adventure to free him of this parasite. So with that out of the way, we're gonna be looking at 3 things that make this game so special to me. It oozes unique character, it has amazing gameplay, and it rocks some banging music. First up, the character. And no, I don't mean him, or him, or even them. I mean this. The attributes and features that make up the soul of this game. Whoever worked in this studio was cooking with some of the finest ingredients because holy hell are these underpants amazing. And I don't care who you are, underwear on a clothesline to pick your language will always be funny. The start screen has this moving background that carries over into the opening cinematic, all seamlessly transitioning to the first level. It's just such a charming way to start your adventure. Once the game kicks off, the voice quips and humor really shine and help flesh out the characters. Here are some of my favorite moments.
Always happiness in the beginning of the game. Something bad is gonna happen, I know it. I was told that after Rayman 2, I'd be cast as a tormented artist who falls for a girl with great big eyes.
Thanks, Big Nose.
What the? Who turned off the nice music? Hope I didn't break anything.
We will need to resort to drastic measures.
This just scratches the surface. The game is full of these moments. It's super fun to hear Glowbox and Andre arguing most of the game.
You don't have any right to dictate Nick's life will. I have rights. I want to see my lawyer.
We can't forget this guy, Murphy. As a solely supporting role, his voice actor really brings him to life with countless charming lines that add to the overall experience. Now let's talk enemies. The Hoodlums are creepy but colorful, all with distinct traits that match their attacks. The basic Hoodlums concept art gives him this patchwork scarecrow design, with upgraded versions having bullet chest straps and a target for long range. I mean, come on, look at these dudes. They're all very distinguished gentlemen. This enemy is called Kanarin? Whatever. They hide out in the underground part of the game and alert the cavern by hitting a gong, sending a horde of them towards Rayman. Although they surely look intimidating, their voice lines go from this
"Tear off his flesh"
to this really scary line.
"Hey, are you going to the gong party on Saturday?" "I'd love to, but I doubt my dad will let me go out. He's been in a bad mood lately."
Little moments like this are what show the true character of the game, and the level design is what keeps the party going. Rayman 3's gameplay is all over the place in the best possible way. You go from flying around, to platforming, to combat sequences, to grapple hooking, to playing basketball with a plum, to hand-guided missile puzzles, to boss fights, to then controlling the boss's weapon, to fucking disco party surfboard sequence. And that's all just the first hour or less. Ubisoft just chucks new stuff at you until you think that you've seen it all. Then you end up shrunk down, driving your shoes around like a damn RC car. And it's not like it's lazy either. You really can't get bored with this game as it's just too much fun. Overall, the gameplay is some of the best that you can find, but what would that be without an amazing soundtrack to match? The music in Rayman 3 just makes you happy. From atmospheric jungles, the smooth and mysterious bass line in the swamp, the eerie emptiness of the caves, to the absolute banger of the groovy disco party. I mean, what else can I say?
This motherfucker don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
He's good.
Listen to the little sounds it plays when you collect jewels. Oh, it's so satisfying. These guys that you've seen since the beginning of the video, They are called the Teensies. You go around saving them in each of the levels for a full completion. They also have a little jingle when you save them, typically followed by a dancing section. Let me replay that. What music do you think accompanies this set piece? Was it this? I love this game for just these reasons. The developers went the extra mile to help round out their significance. Good music will do that. So maybe I'm just reaching and I have my nostalgia goggles on too tight. Fuck. Maybe this game wasn't that popular for a reason. But if you read the comments under any playthrough of the game, you'll see nothing but love for this underrated masterpiece. Do yourself a favor and find a way to play it. You really won't regret it. Rayman has remained one of my favorite video game characters for the impact this game left on me. And if you've enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and drop a comment if you're new. Thanks for watching. See ya.